Hi guys, sorry this video is so late. I was just trying to gather the words to say. It's hard to see something like this happen to a town you've been in and out of your whole entire life. And you're probably wondering what I'm talking about because some of you may not watch the news and some of you may also not be familiar with El Paso, Texas. Now, for those of you that are, this will be probably more personal, and then for those that are looking in from the outside, I hope this information will be informative, and I really hope this never has to happen anywhere near you. So basically what happened today is there was a huge shootout. 46 people were shot. And it was in a public place where you would normally feel safe. Now, this stuff could have been prevented had they had better security and better trained staff for such an event. But of course, people don't always think about that. Now, that is besides the point. That is important things to consider, and please do keep them in mind for future references. Anyway, out of the 46 people that were shot, 20 died. According to the news, 18 of them were killed on site, and 2 of them died at the hospital. There could possibly be more deaths, but that is yet to be confirmed because several of the injured are still at the hospitals. My prayers are with those that are in the hospital still, and I do hope they get better and heal fast and quickly. They're saying it was one shooter. I honestly don't think one shooter could have done all that. I honestly believe it was more than one shooter. My gut is telling me it was more than one shooter. I don't know that for sure since I was not there. But it's a strong feeling, and I really hope they get to the bottom of this very soon. With any case, the shooter that they did get in custody, they supposedly found something on the internet that he wrote, claiming as to why he did this. His reasonings are very bad and very poor. For starters, being a mixed race is nothing to be ashamed of. Did you actually know the word Mexican means mix? So there are lots of people that are mixed that are not from Mexico and that do not have Hispanic blood in them. And it's not a bad thing. In fact, being mixed, a lot of times it will get rid of a lot of birth defects and it will get rid of a lot of bad genes and genetics. This is a scientific proven fact. So why do people want to be egotistic? I don't get it. Secondly, one's race does not matter. Do we not all bleed? Do we not all breathe the same air? Yes, we do. We are all human. There's no reason for human to be fighting human. And now, going on. With that said, imagine a bird. A bird needs all of its feathers to fly, its flight feathers. A bird has more than 10 flight feathers. If you cut a bird's wings, it cannot fly. If you cut out a section of people and segregate them, you cannot expect the world to be good. That is just narrow-minded thinking and needs to die. That is assuming that what they found on the internet is actually written by this person. They have yet to reveal that to us, so that is still up in the air. But regardless, that type of thinking needs to stop. And so, I will also say some of the things I saw on Facebook, which is how I became aware of this, were very disturbing. And I guess a lot of people don't want to talk about that part of it, but there were people streaming what was going on while it was going on. So there were videos where you actually saw people dying live, being shot. People were also hiding underneath shelves, and some of them were still recording the events unfold. Now, it is important that we know what happens. However, one has to wonder, why are you videotaping all of that? Why aren't you trying to go get help? For those who actually did something at the event, congratulations to you all. You are heroes. For those of you that were busy YouTubing and videotaping, I think you really need to rethink your priorities. I can understand 1 or 2 people doing it for the means of history or for the means of trying to get help there. But other than that, it shouldn't have happened that way. And I mean, I got to see someone bleed out on Facebook. I don't know who that person was, but yeah. So people are videotaping while this person is just bleeding out. That's not a good thing. On another note, I'm very impressed with what El Paso did. They ended up getting a lot of people to donate blood today, more than they could fill. That's fantastic. That should be happening all the time, regardless if there's an incident or not. Guys, we gotta up our games even when something isn't bad happening, because we are all in this world together. I'm also impressed that there are people willing to cover funeral expenses. That is so kind and caring and beautiful. Now, I do hope that this killer gets whatever justice is coming. And I also want to say that I am lucky to be alive. Not because I was there, because I wasn't there. But here's something that kept ticking through my mind. And those of you in El Paso already know this. So I was supposed to go down to El Paso around this time because GlitchCon is coming up. And for whatever twist of fate, I got a role here in Sierra Vista. And because I got a role here, that changed my travel plans. And so I'm here now. Now you're like, okay, so maybe you would have gone to El Paso. That didn't mean you'd be dead. That's true. It doesn't mean that. But that Walmart and that mall, I go to a lot when I am there. I have a lot of memories in that Walmart. My beloved, Gary, he and I used to meet at that Walmart a lot. We'd go drink a soda at the McDonald's, or get a bite to eat. We would even hang out with them at the mall and go to the Hot Topic and go buy black nail polish. So it's something my brain is wrapping around, and it's just like, wow, a place I used to go to, a place I used to let my guard down. This happened. I'd like to think that if something like that actually happened to me, that I would be quick on my reflexes and able to handle it in a well-mannered way. Because I'm a very heroic person and I'm afraid of hardly anything. Now, to finish this video up, now that I've covered what I really want to, and that is that I love all you in El Paso. You guys are with me, and I care so much about you. I'm probably going to do some type of graphic design and put it on my Redbubble in honor of all of you, because I miss you guys so much. And when I saw it, I got scared. I'm not going to lie. And I cried for an hour, and I hate to admit that because I don't cry about much things. Like, I'm the type of person who watches guts and blood and gore, and it doesn't faze me. I'm the type of person that I'm the one who handles things for people. So for it to affect me and for me to feel helpless is definitely a change of pace. So anyway, please be nice to each other. And those of you who aren't in El Paso, please do not follow what he said. Whatever you do, don't follow what he said. And I was watching the news, and they posted how he kind of predicted the outcome. And it's just that is very sick of you. And anyone who follows you is pretty dumb. Because we are all humans. And again, we all breathe and we all bleed, and we need to work together. We all need to work together to make this world and earth a better place. Anyway, I think I'm starting to repeat myself. I love all you very much. I will be posting the link to El Paso, Texas for their raising funds for the victims. So I'll be posting that link. I'll post a link to some of the blood drives I can find as well. And I will also be posting the information for the people that said they were going to help victims pay for funeral expenses if they had any dead. I don't know if I know any of the people that are dead yet because they haven't released publicly the names of the dead. Immediate family, no. My family is safe, so for those of you who are wondering if my sister Bella is okay, she is fine. And so is her companion. As well as a lot of the people that quarterly visit her. I also checked to see like if people I was really, really close to were okay. Now, if I haven't called or texted you, please don't think I'm not close to you because there's a lot of you. And I think about 1/4 of you on this Facebook are actually from El Paso. And I think that on my Instagram, probably about 2/3 of you are from El Paso. Most of my followers and fans are from El Paso. And again, my heart goes out to all of you. I love all of you. And like I said, for whatever twist of fate, I wasn't there this week. It's like fate was trying to pull me away from there. It's like I kept trying and trying to make myself it work that I go there this week. And the universe is like, no, you can't go there. You can't go there. And then like I had this creepy, scary dream like 5 days ago with this black-winged angel going over a store, and I think they were just like omens saying like, hey, don't go. And it breaks my heart. And all I can say is be strong and don't let your guard down. And I love you guys. Please be careful. And please, yeah, be careful. I mean, I'm a crazy girl who carries a taser and a pocket knife with me. When I'm allowed to, anyway. There's some places I visit, they don't like that. But in Arizona, it's legal, so I do it. And I want to be safe and protect myself if I'm ever in a bad situation. And to be able to save those around me. Because I know they haven't told us if any of the kids died. They've hinted off that it's a possibility, but again, they haven't released the names of the dead. And I know if anyone tried to hurt my loved one, my daughter, or my life partner, who is safe in Florida, luckily, I would go after them in a heartbeat. And I would make sure that they didn't kill anybody else. Anyway, time is about up for my video, and I love you guys. Be safe, and Foxy Diana out. Bye, guys.